This is Catherine again, and we're going to be working on the physical science lesson, sorting it out. And this is again part of the unit where we're dealing with senses and how they use their senses to observe the world around them, especially in the classroom. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be using our eyes again to make observations, but we're also going to try to sort objects and people into different categories like size and shape. And we've actually done this before in math and in reading in a lot of areas, and I'm sure all kindergarten teachers have. So you might want to remind students of when they've done this in the past. Have they sorted math manipulatives, or have they sorted different characters into categories as well? And how you start this lesson is by playing a game. And I like to just tell the kids that it's a game because they always respond better to that. And I call this game, it's Guess My Rule. And what you're going to do is you're going to have kids come up that fit into a different category. And I always start with the easiest ones. I show the kids, how about I have all the girls come up? And of course I don't tell them it's just all the girls. I just name the students and they come forward. And what they do with that is then I have them guess what is the same about all these students, and remind the kiddos that when they're sorting, that they have to sort things into categories that have similar attributes. So when we're looking up at the students that I've pulled forward, I ask them, what is the same about all these kiddos? And obviously the easiest ones are boys and girls, and they always get those pretty easily. But then you want to have the students kind of run through a couple different categories. I pull up kids that all have brown hair, or students that are all wearing a red shirt, or students that all have on sneakers or tennis shoes that day. And then what you do is have the students guess what your rule is, what is your category. And they really like doing this, and they love that they get to kind of interact. And then the small group portion of this is that they're going to sort Easter eggs. And there is a bag of Easter eggs, and some are small and some are large, and obviously they're different colors. So what you want to do is send the kiddos with a group of eggs with a partner or a small group, or again, you could do this as a center. And what they're going to do is they're just going to kind of divide their eggs into different categories, like by color, or they might do it by size because there's some small and some large. And what they have to do is record that on the recording sheet. Now, with recording it, what I like to do is I have the kids fold the paper in half, just so they realize that there probably is two different ways that they could sort the eggs into different categories, and there's really just size and color. So that what they want to do is color. Again, they don't have to do any writing. You can add in labeling if you wanted to after, but they're just going to do that with color, with illustrations. So that's pretty much all there is to this lesson. It's kind of culminating a couple different skills using your different senses. And what I like to do at the very end is have students come back and share their information and what they recorded with their partner or small group, and just talk about the different ways that they sorted their eggs.